Hello there, chat. One moment, I have to fix one more thing. There we go. All right, well, gonna level with everybody here. I am not in the greatest of moods. And in all honesty, I just wanted to open Clue Scrolls and obviously search the reward guardian here. If we get something, the VOD will get uploaded. If we don't, it's going to be a real short stream. All right, here we go. We want pet. Well, really anything is useful. Any unique is useful. Obviously, it'd be really nice to get the Abyssal Lantern. Pearls are great. We need 3,000 of them. Same looking good. Nope. Get rid of those. Open that. Oh, we got a freaking dragon spear. Hang on, I gotta see how rare that is. How rare are you? Okay. It's only 1 in 45 from the intricate pouch. So, like, that isn't just crazy insanity bullshit nonsense. But let's go sell it. We're gonna do a few different openings here. I'm not sure any of them will really bear any fruit, but we'll see. Well, that'll be there for a minute. And we are going to do a bunch of eggs. I've got like somewhere around like 35 eggs. 30 maybe. I don't remember. I've got a bunch of eggs. Okay. We have 2 pieces of evil chicken. We have the, I want to say chest and head? Probably should look that up before I do these. See, do we even get any, like, money? No. I mean, we get, like, 50k or whatever for, about from those 10 eggs. It was 35. That was actually just a complete guess. I had no real way of knowing. Wait a minute. Step away from the thing. We gotta check. Boop. Okay, we have body and feet. We need legs and head. And there is no dupe protection on this, so we can absolutely get duplicates. The real chances are, though, we will get nothing. Okay, at least we got, like, I don't know, like 6K worth of... Okay, no, it's 14K. Worth of, maple seeds there. Take that. And last but not least, our 12 blue eggs. Anything at all. Not today. Oh no, I'm running back to this bank. Crafting guild. Okay, now we open 35 beginner caskets and hope we get either a sandwich lady top or monk's robe top tea. I hate it here. That's going to be our only unique out of all these, I guarantee it. Oh, why? Oh, we got a shoulder parrot. Drop a bunch of this bullshit. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god, we got the sandwich lady top. Oh my god, after all these years. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we got 22 left. There is a chance we get the monk's robe. Two of the same ornament kit. And the Jester Cape, I mean, is like 20k or whatever. 20k is 20k. No, 20k. Okay, well, we got one, and that does mean I do have to upload this. So I should probably find some other stuff to do with the stream. Let's deposit a bunch of this stuff first, though. And we're gonna go chuck this into the POH. Hello, my fun little pets. Especially you, Pumpty Lumpty. Wow. We have opened 936 beginner clues now, which is a mildly depressing number. Somebody will buy that shoulder parrot. Okay, 15 easy clues. Bunch of stuff we can get here. There's a bunch of stuff. There we go. There we go. Blue wizard hat, G. That was 137k. Easy clue. That was a 40k one because for whatever reason that's 37k. Just gonna throw a bunch of this stuff in here. Then we throw the rest of it on the ground. We throw that on the ground. Okay, well, one log slot is one log slot. Can't complain about that. And honestly, like, that was a decent chunk of change. And that was our 658th. Okay, we got 9 mediums. Basically no collection log slots here, but ranger boots would be nice. Getting a bunch of uniques. Sadly, nothing of any real value. Pick up those law runes. There we go. How much is the cat mask? 2,000 gold. Oh, this is unfortunate. Drop that. Oh, I had one left. Spiked manacles. Yeah, that makes sense. Change that to 1,000 gold each. A little bit of a fire sale going on. It'll be good. Somebody's got to buy these, right? Not right. Okay. Just get them out of here. Pest control teleport. Why are those 3k? Don't know who's buying that, but whatever. Boaters used to be so cool back in the day. I don't know why I'm not just doing that. There we go. Okay. 9 hard clues. We do have quite a few slots from hard clues, despite the fact that we've opened almost 700 of them. This is unfortunate. Cancel that. Put these in. Collect. Really? Somebody is about to be the lucky recipient of a cat mask. Drop that, drop that, drop that. Okay, 5 more hard clues. I got third age jump scared there for a second. No, that was a pretty solid opening. Get rid of some of this junk. Oh, oops, didn't want to deposit that. Want to deposit these, those, and those, those, and these. Is anything sold? Yes. Okay. Two log slots so far, though, and that's a lot better than I thought I'd do. Why is this 80k? Who is buying a rune kite shield for 80k? Probably should have dropped this. Let's see if I can just... Yep, okay. At least that gets rid of pretty quickly. Oh my god, are we actually going to have a clear inventory for the elites? Nope. We got 8 elite clues. We should get at least 1 master clue. There it is. Will we get anything else? Probably not. We are getting a ton of master clues. We got a mimic. Alright. What a terrible time to have a mimic. Do those for next week. And we'll get geared up to go kill the mimic. Let's try to get some more space here. Okay, screw this mithril full helm. Somebody buy the green dragon mask. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just toss this in here for like almost nothing. Okay. And then we'll need some food. Some sharks, I guess. This isn't actually where I want to teleport. I'm dumb. Oh, this reminds me. I should show us our Araxor log. Because it is getting a little dire. We're over 1,500 Araxor now without Fang. We also haven't seen a halberd piece in a minute. That's pretty unfortunate as well. But it is what it is. Let's go have a scuffed mimic kill. I'm not very good at mimic. I don't have dragon. I mean, I do have burning claws. I'm just real late. Like, the whole reason I'm not good at mimic is just because I'm lazy. Why hasn't the mimic summoned anybody? All right. What a weird fight. Okay, let's hope that neither of these are mimics. Did get a new personal best because Mimic just didn't shoot any candy? Oh my god. Okay. Who's out here buying musketeer tabards? Somebody is. Well, we have 4 master clues for next week, so that's at least cool. I say next week, next stream. I don't know if it's next week or not. I shouldn't have... Well, it's whatever. The chances that this one master clue that I have here is a mimic is pretty low. Wow. I mean, it's 542k. I can't be too upset, but like... Come on. I think I got 137 Wines of Zamorak, and I'm pretty sure most of those... Well, 25 of them were from the Mimic. I might have to watch that back and see how many I got from that last bit there. Okay, well, we got 4 master clues. It's been 21 minutes. We got 2 collection log slots. We're one tiny step closer to green logging beginner clues. Look at that, 861. Ugh. Easy clues, we do have like a couple of like the really lucky things. But there's quite a lot we're missing. The medium clues are only missing 3 things and they're all elegant. And we've done almost 1,200 and we only have 1 pair of ranger boots. Which is real upsetting. That... We didn't get anything from Elites or the Master. This was my first Master Clue Elite, or Master Clue Unique. And I don't remember if I had even gotten Fire Cape yet. I might have. It would have been a really lucky Master Clue if I didn't have Fire Cape yet, but who knows? Alright, well, like I said, it's going to be a fairly short stream. Let's do one run at Araxor. Maybe we'll get lucky and get the Fang in like the next 7 kills. Let's teleport back home real quick. Take a sippy sip. Okay. Back to the spider jail. I might stream again later this weekend. I don't know. I should mention I am going to a funeral on Sunday. And like obviously somewhat sad about it. Somewhat sad sounds like I don't care. Pretty sad about it. For at least like my friend's death was not like a surprise. She had was 70 years old, had cancer, and I've been in hospice for the past like 2 or 3 months. So like, I'm not like shocked that she died, but she was basically like a mother Mushrooms. But yeah, that's generally why my mood is so low. Just a bit of grieving. On happier notes, last week I finally got around to playing and completing Elden Ring. Only like almost 4 years late. Such a good game. Like, the hype for it when it came out is still, in my opinion, a little overblown. Where like people were like, "This is the greatest game of all time," and I'm like, "Eh." It's a great game. I'm not sure a Souls game could be the greatest game of all time. No. Dragon Mace. That said, I still love the game. It was fantastic. I definitely played it a little more loose than I usually do. So with most Souls games, if you've ever seen any of my like old content where I would play stuff like that, I did like everything solo, usually like aggressively underleveled, stuff like that. I do work 10-hour shifts, 4 days a week. When I come home and I want to play a video game, I want to progress in the video game, and I don't really want to spend my evenings after like making dinner, doing chores, eating dinner, things like that. I don't really want to spend them on just banging my head against Melina. So I was like summoning people left and right. I absolutely used the Mimic tier. I was like searching up builds. Although I made like the world's simplest build, I was just like, if I get a big hammer, I can bonk people with it. And so I did a build that was the it was the brick hammer, and like just dump everything into strength pretty much, and then I just went around bonking people. And that worked out pretty well. I will certainly go back to the game eventually. I missed one of the bosses that gives an Xbox achievement. It's the boss at the end of Fia's questline. I don't remember it's a dragon. I don't remember its name. But I'll have to go back and do that. And then the DLC didn't have Xbox achievements, which I'm kind of glad for, because like I have watched people play the DLC, and like I don't know, I'm just not that into it. Was that 5 zeros in a row? But like I could feasibly get all the achievements in Elden Ring. I think. So across all Dark Souls games, I've never actually played a spellcaster. Never been interested in it. I am definitely a... Originally, I was like always like a dex build, basically just like nude katana, and that's kind of just how I played the game, because a friend of mine in high school, when Dark Souls came out, like fell in love with the game, and he was very, very good at the game, like certainly better than I am at the game. And he was doing crazy shit like soul level 1 runs. And the first time I ever saw him play it was during his soul level 1 run. And I saw him play it and I was like, ah, this must be how you play the game. Because a popular strategy for soul level 1 runs was to have no armor and have like a club that you upgraded with lightning. And basically you just have to be able to dodge like all bosses' attacks, but your lightning club actually dealt a pretty sizable amount of damage. And I saw that and I was like, oh, that looks like fun. I don't really like clubs though, so what other weapons do I have here? And I saw katanas and I was like, oh, katanas are cool. Let's do that. In Dark Souls 1 you can get the Uji katana like very early, and it can be your weapon pretty much the entire game. So it was my weapon the entire game. And basically never wore any armor. I did eventually move away from that, and I started using like heavy builds. I really like tankiness in Dark Souls games. So I started doing that. Well, in previous Dark Souls games, you needed to do some amount of like PvP, and you'd have to play a spellcaster at least once in order to get all the achievements. So I never 100%ed any of the Dark Souls games. Mainly because I don't like PvP, but partially because I don't like Or, well, I guess I can't necessarily say I don't like it. I've never really tried it. But the spellcaster kind of classes just don't really interest me. And I don't think I need to be one for Elden Ring. Like, I think I can just... you have to get all, I think they're called legendary, like, sorceries, and, I think the legendary miracle, you know what, I'll just look it up. I don't need to sit here and guess. Let's see, what do we got? We got... Acquire all legendary armaments. I know I have one, and it's like the only missable one in the game, I think. Legendary Ashen Remains. Legendary Sorceries and Incantations. Legendary Talismans. So there's quite a few, like, things I need to get. But I have, like, what, 2 other endings I have to do? Because I did Ronnie's ending. Ronnie's pretty. Oh, I have to kill Lich Dragon Fortisax. Let's see. My mess really interact with that. Yeah, it looks like even the legendary sorceries and incantations can be pretty much... I don't think any of these are yeah, none of those are missable. I probably should have done a lot of this before I ended my first playthrough. I guess it doesn't matter because I'd still have to do 2 other playthroughs anyway. I need to see about like what it's like doing a New Game Plus run. I've never done a New Game Plus run in any Souls game, and like it seems like it's going to be easier, but I don't know. In terms of supplies, we are absolutely crushing it this run. Also, chat, I need to freaking get off my ass and make video games. I need to find a better way to learn how, and I need to get over like I'm no artist, so like I tend to have all these good ideas, but like then like shoot them down in my own head because I'm like, well, the game won't look as good as I want it to because I'm not an artist. No, dude, I need to get out of that mentality and just build something at least functional. The main character can be a freaking rhombus. It doesn't really matter. Thomas Was Alone exists. And that's just all basic geometric shapes. Oh, that's unfortunate. Also in kind of recent news, it's also a bit of a bummer, but what recent news isn't? Microsoft increased their Game Pass subscription by 50%. So I have unsubscribed from the highest level of Game Pass. $30 is just like that's too much. For $30 a month, I'll just buy the games I want to play. That said, when I changed my Game Pass tier, like now on my Xbox, it just doesn't recognize that I have Game Pass at all, except for the games that I already have downloaded via Game Pass. So like I wanted to play Blueprints, and it's just like, nope, can't do it. But like I have Silksong downloaded, and that's fine. Can play that all day. So that's annoying. Maybe I'll troubleshoot that after the stream. I don't know. I took one of my trademark, like, 4-hour naps today. Trademark 4-hour sadness nap. Okay. One more kill. Okay, maybe 2 more kills. Actually, no, just 1 more kill because we're almost out of anti-venom. For my, like, first game, I'm gonna want to do something relatively simple. And I think I'm leaning towards, like a twin stick shooter. It'll probably just be some kind of like little bullshit game that I throw up on itch for free. $15.15. Alrighty. Let's chuck all that in there. Those are the only things I got that I was gonna sell. Boop. I've lost money, and I don't know on what. That used to be 4.1. Oh, well. I don't particularly care. That said, I will stream again when I stream again. I'm hoping next week. Could potentially be earlier, could potentially be later. Depends on kind of probably how hard the funeral hits me. But other than that, thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.